there's not much to say, but I have a lot to talk about. So, so I have a nosebleed right now. So obviously, I'm going to give the most detailed experience of what has happened to me in the Gran Turismo NASCAR Cup Series I can give without being biased. I am not a perfect person, and I have caused a lot of issues, and I understand that. But I am still being slandered despite them leaving the league. This is a league that was created by Penske Racing 12, and it is a NASCAR league on Gran Turismo, hence the name. This started back in January, and hopefully my friend Racing Wolf will be joining, so we can kind of so I can give a little, so that way he can admit it, and that way you have someone who's not biased, okay? And we're gonna go race by race. And all that fun stuff. Let me make sure they're not still talking about me.
I have, but there's more people in here, but I have an idea. Before you ready?
Hey, Wolf.
Hello.
Sorry, I want to first off we're live, but I want to take this time to apologize for all the things I said last night. I was in a very bad mood, and I shouldn't have took it out on you. Please forgive me for everything that went down last night.
I do.
Thank you. Now, reason I brought him here, everyone, is because he's playing with them right now, so I'm not gonna force him to fucking leave, because I'm not a dick, and I don't want him to do that. I want him to have fun, and I hope you do have fun, and I hope you beat their fucking asses. This is so he can explain from an unbiased point of view what has happened in this fucking league. So first off, Wolf, what are they saying about me? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Okay, we kind of chilled on you for about the past 10 minutes or so, but like basically, everyone's been saying that like you're not in the league and Penske said, well, yeah, y'all merged leagues. It was never 50-50, and you kept
well,
trying
great.
to make up all the rules.
Okay, alright. So now, let's get into why Penske is lying. Because I think it's funny that he told me to quit lying when, okay, that was what we agreed on though when we merged though. It was gonna be 50-50, and, you know, the thing is, so, first off, since I don't think you probably know what's going on, here's what's going on as of right now. This is what is going on. Penske left that league and took the fucking idiots of the league with him. Racing Fan, he took Racing Fan, Justin, Jimmy, there's someone who hasn't raced like LT Sunnyside, and then Pim, and Pim is really the only good one that we lost. Mutter left the chat, but he might come back. So here's what's going on. That new chat, that is the Gran Turismo NASCAR Cup Series. That was his league. The old chat, don't leave that. Don't go anywhere, because that league ain't done. No. Because I have put this out there. Anyone who runs in my league, if I cannot make the league better by the halfway point of next season than Penske's, if I'm not better than Penske's, I will pay everyone for the troubles that I have caused for $50 apiece. And that'll be that. But I'm gonna have Byron to help me. And keep in mind, the video that Byron just posted, I gave him the fucking idea. So Penske, you fucking cunt, before you fucking put words in my fucking mouth, maybe you should check your fucking facts that are in the fucking chat. Oh wait, you fucking left because you're a little bitch who runs the first side of fucking controversy. Sorry for getting angry, but this is fucking 3 months worth of bullshit. And while I'm not saying I'm innocent, he's the worst fucking league owner in history. Do you think at any point he's been a good fucking owner of that league? And he's showed any effort to care? Because you know how I know he's running that league just because he wants to race with people online? Because he went ballistic when we fucking went without him at Stage Route X. He created the league because he wanted people to race with, which is fine. I respect that. But don't make it a fucking league. Make a weekly racing series. So, on to the GTNES. Why is this going to be different? Well, one, we're going to have 3 admins of equal control, me and Byron, if Byron wants to, or forces me. But considering that we were 2 who was brought into the GTNCS, and then all of a sudden I just got kicked out, guess you're still here too. So, we're going to run this. And if this doesn't work, I will take the blame, and I will make sure that your name is cleared out of all of this. However, now we're going to get into the league. Okay, first off, the points are still the same, and we're still racing. Probably on Wednesday we're racing at fucking Laguna Seca. So be ready. First action is, of course, I'm unbanned. I'm not gonna race full time. I'm making that fucking very clear. I will be maybe a part-time driver. I might run 1 race a year. Why is my league gonna be different, and how is it gonna be better, Mr. Alex Stewart? Well, let me fucking tell you, Johnny B. What did you want his name to be? Give him a fucking name.
Robinson.
Johnny Robinson, let me fucking tell you. Well, first off, the first race where I essentially had total creative control was the All-Star race. And when we get through these races, it makes that race look like a fucking, like the cleanest F1 race ever. Like, that race, there was no fighting, everyone got along, and it was great. Now, there's going to be a cash prize handed out at every single race, meaning most likely $10 a race, because, you know, we don't want to go overboard. And trophies will be made. Dude, I can get a trophy made for like $8. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like what? It'll be like $160 a season? Sure, I can pay that. There's gonna be stages. It's just gonna be a more organized league. It's kind of hard to explain everything that went on in that league, so I'm gonna do my best. So let's start it from the beginning here. So we're in what? This would be around New Year's when this started? When I came into the league?
No, it was more like... It was kind of like before the Clash, like the actual Clash started. It wasn't...
Yeah.
It was on
Okay. But we were racing in January at Northern Ireland. So, here is from the beginning, from my point of view and Racing Wolf's point of view. And at some point, if this stream ends, we may go on to another game because I doubt they're going to stick around much longer. Here is it from the start. Northern Isle. You want to explain to them how shit this fucking race was? And he won this race. We literally didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, it was fucking insane. Okay, everyone... If you want to go deaf, go listen to a GTNCS fucking party call. Oh, it's fucking wicked. Alright? Now, let's get into the first controversy. Jake M706, who is the current points leader. By the way, is Jake racing in the new league or is he out?
In the new league?
Yeah, the one we're running.
Yeah.
Alright, can you make sure he knows that you're owning half the fucking thing? Alright, great. So, here's what happens. We go into the corner, and I've been in a few incidences in this race. Now, keep in mind, I literally just had the game installed like a couple hours before the race. I've only had like 30 minutes to practice. Which I don't even think I had 30 minutes. I might have had 10. We get a green-white checkered, and I have a beautiful start. We go into 3 and 4. and Racing Wolf slides up, and I begin to slide up completely behind him. Racing Wolf hits Jake into the wall, and because of the glitch, Jake's car essentially stops, which stopped me. Jake thought I ran him into the wall, so he tried to get me banned after the first race. There was, like, how many people you think were fighting after that race over what happened? A good 6?
No, it was more like you, Jake, and like 2 other people.
Penske did jack shit about it. Now let's get into Miyabi. Oh, so a little bit of context. I was an Xbox player for like ever since I was a kid. I've had a PlayStation for multiple years and never played on. So I get Old Faithful out and start packing her between my 2 fucking houses. And eventually, Old Faithful croaked. So before this race starts, I went out and bought a brand new PlayStation Pro. We get to Miyabi, and I suggested we should race earlier than 11 because the last race took like an hour and a half to deal with. So, you know, I'm not trying to be up until 1 in the morning because me and Wolf usually get off around that time. We like some time to, you know, chill out after the races. And everyone else, so everyone else can make the fucking lead. That we suggested, like, the time gets changed, like, what, at least 6 times while we were waiting before we actually found out what was going on? And then one fucking driver wasn't going to be able to make it, so we moved the league. And so then let's get into where it gets real. Penske goes, we're going to vote. So we win the vote fair and square, despite them trying to fucking cheat for trying to move the race to 11 by literally putting words in other people's mouth. So we win fair and square. The race doesn't go on at the time we suggested. It goes like 30 minutes later, which is fine. But then, the little fucking assholes in the league thought it'd be really funny to crack some wise jokes and say you should kick Alex. So what happens for the race? Uh-oh, I've been kicked from the fucking thing. So, I go out and buy a whole new PlayStation Pro because I'm trying to make this fucking league race. And I got fucking kicked because I didn't agree with us racing so late. And while maybe I could have just shut my mouth, we want to vote fair and square. And that's how we got treated. So that was that. Originally, I think I was banned. I was brought back, and we did a redo. Which keep in mind, me and Wolf. How long do you think we were practicing at Miyabi? Because people need to realize this wasn't we got on 10 minutes before and that just happened. No, we had been on for like fucking hours. I had been on since like 8 in the morning. He had been on for at least 2 or 3 practicing. But he left in support of me. Keep in mind, Wolf is the only one who's had a logical, like, non-biased mind and been fucking, like, kind to me in the league, besides Meme King. And you know what's funny? All of the people who were complaining about me have less wins than me. None of them have fucking won besides Pim, and he's won once. And while he has a reason to complain, and I'm sorry about what happened to everyone, that was a fucking mistake. But, and before people say that I'm an asshole and that I fucking suck and all this shit, keep in mind, I let HS Racing join after one of the stages ended. And you're like, well, Alex, that's just being nice. Well, Wolf, so I don't lose my shit, how about you fucking explain why that means something between, well, me and HS? You want to tell them about what happened?
Okay, so in the Blue Moon race,
the second one.
Yeah, the second race at Blue Moon Speedway.
That I dominated.
Yeah, okay, let me explain it. So yeah, Alex led pretty much all of the laps.
All but 4.
Yeah, pretty much all but 4, and it's the final lap. So HS gets some type of run, and I'm just sitting back in 5th or whatever, trying to catch the field, and he goes all the way down, comes right back up, and completely murders Alex into the outside wall, and he ends up getting last, and he got fucked out of a win.
Yeah, that was HS's first fucking race as well. And I was keep in mind, I was like a couple points out of the championship. I most likely would have taken the lead. So that one got me banned because I lost my shit. But we got some races to cover before that. Now, we get to the race, and someone told me HS was commenting on someone's stream, like, tell me you can join. So despite all the shit that went down, I let him back. And it wasn't like I let him join for the race. The race had already started. We were almost done with, like, we were done with stage 1. We were about to start stage 2. And I let him join. I let him come in and race. Because I'm not an asshole. He's a great guy. He was nice to me. And we settled our differences. That ban kept me banned from racing. So I've been banned from that league like 4 times now. Which is fine. I mean, I don't think we're giving it justice by calling it a fucking league. It's more like a fucking demo derby. I mean, Wolf and Meme King are the only 2 people who are like willing to race people and not try and end their fucking existence. One of the best examples would be Kyle Larson 42 Fan X. So we're gonna give a little example. Kyle Larson 42 Fan X can push you off the track and be like, oh, my bad. But you move him just a tad bit, he's like, oh, what the fuck, you fucking asshole? What was that for? No reason for it. Now, we were at Miyabi 2. Yeah, Miyabi 2, which keep in mind, the back marker's wrecked, and they started fighting, and what did Penske do? Jack shit. Did not step in. Then we went to Blue Moon. We went to Blue Moon for the first Blue Moon race. It was 5 or 6 people. One of the drivers, Jake M706, who I really like, he was causing a ton of big wrecks because we were in a pretty heated rivalry at the time. Penske didn't do anything about him turning dead right in the middle of a corner and taking the whole field out. So that was cute. Thanks, Penske. Didn't give a shit. I won that race. And I literally had to essentially do everything because Penske had his mic muted the whole time, so I had to call the caution, decide when we were going, and the race went well when I was doing it. So that's when I'm like, hey, I think I can do this. So after that, we had Blue Moon 2, and I dominated that race. And I'm not joking when I said I essentially led flag to almost flag. I mean, there was a couple laps because of where there's boost and catch up. Keep in mind, that league is essentially not even based on fucking talent. Because boost and catch-up are on strong. No, it's boost and slipstream. So, it's not even based on talent. It's based on survival. And if it was fucking Hunger Games, then sure, but it's not fucking Hunger Games, it's a fucking league. And I'm gonna ask you, and I want you to be honest. Do you think Penske's league will continue next season? Do you think it'll go all the way next season?
Honestly, some people are actually starting to get a lot cleaner, so I think if it keeps progressing how it is, it could.
Do you think we can beat them?
I'm being honest. So I think we can beat them as long as we just get drivers up there, so.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You get nothing out of that league. Like, there's literally just bragging rights, and I'm offering fucking... I come in and offer fucking trophies and money for each race, and they fucking banned me. I put up, like, essentially $300 worth of my own money, and they try to ban me? Like, what the fuck? So anyway, Blue Moon 2, I dominate flag to flag. The only laps I didn't win is where they had the boost, and they flew past me, and then I caught them. So yeah, HS. So we kept saying, split them up, boys, split them up, because I had Wolf and Meme King helping me. So we'd essentially just keep them from getting runs on. So we throw clean blocks. A couple times I threw a couple bad blocks, and I apologize profusely. HS didn't apologize for completely dumping me, which is to this day, and it will forever remain unless some big changes happen. The last time I step in a GT NCS race. Will I be racing at Laguna Seca in the first ever new rebranded GT NES race on Wednesday? Hell fucking yes I am. I'm gonna be there for the first fucking race. Hell yeah! Why wouldn't I be? It's not his league anymore. He left. He can't run a league he's not in.
Well, you got something wrong there.
What do you mean?
He didn't leave the league.
He left our league. That chat is our league. Because he can ban me. Look, he can ban me from his thing. But when we merge, you can't just... Because essentially what he's saying is, let's merge leagues, and then you're banned, so your league just gets sent to the Shadowverse. No, I'm not doing that. He created a whole new chat. There's a perfectly fine chat there. We got most of the drivers that we want to keep that are clean. Fuck it. Let's keep that one. I mean, we already have about 7 guys, most likely. I mean, we're good. And while, yeah, Penske might have the numbers advantage for the first few fucking races, I don't think turnout is what's going to matter. Because, look, say what you want, Justin, Penske, Racing Jimmy, and Racing Fan are not good drivers. At all. Pim is the only one remotely good. And you can, and Racing Wolf can back me up on this. None of them are fucking good. Penske runs in the back all the time. Jimmy's just, you want to tell him about Jimmy?
Oh, God.
Racing Fan's just bad. Like, he's just bad. And then, we don't even need to talk about Justin. He's essentially just a caution block.
Honestly, Justin, he's been cleaning it up because after the All-Star race, the Stage X, and now all the races we've been running today.
Well, obviously today it's not the league. Well, obviously today it's not the league. But
the thing with him is he just makes a whole bunch of mistakes.
And so keep in mind. So I get banned. I say fuck it, whatever. I don't care. You know, and I left. And oh shit, my dad just texted me. He's on the airplane right now. What the fuck? Let's see when Papa gonna be home, man. So next race is Dragon Tail. So I tune in. I'm like, well, you know, at least no. We're going through the time. Those are all the bullshit.
Oh.
Now keep in mind, this isn't detailing the fucking chat. You want to fucking tell them how that fucking chat is?
It's a mess.
Dude, I think fucking prisoners of war treat each other better than these assholes do. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And Penske doesn't give a shit about that. So we get here at Dragon Tail, and it's not that good of a race. It was pretty bland. It was dirty. It was terrible. Fucking full throttle. And so I'm just sitting there watching, you know. I'm like, well, you know, I'll support my buddy racing. Oh, what the fuck happens? They start shit-talking me. They start shit-talking me when I'm not there. And Wolf gets completely yeeted out of the way for the win, which is still dirty, but, you know, whatever. Penske didn't care that, you know, people are completely dumping each other, essentially.
Honestly, if I'm going to speak on that whole incident, since I'm the one that got dumped for it, honestly, I would have done the same to Byron because he didn't completely knock me off the course. He knocked me out of line on the final lap of the race in the final corner.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Penske didn't even say anything, despite you. I'm talking about when people are like full throttling during the race and causing big wrecks. Because we'll get into that in the next race. So I DM'd Penske and I wanted to commentate at BB Raceway. So I show up and oh my fucking god. Oh, they were full throttling each other again. And one of the drivers, race day 2016, decided to dump Racing Fan, who took out 4 cars. And Penske said that there shouldn't be a caution because it was coming to a white flag. Apparently, when there's like 5 laps to go, there can't be a caution because he doesn't want there to be confusion on a green one checker. I'm like, no, there's no confusion. Finish the fucking race, do a 2-lap fucking shootout. I mean, that's that. There's literally nothing else to it. If you don't understand the basic rules of a green-white checker, then what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Penske finally steps up and does something. This is like the second action he's ever taken in the league. Bans race day. Just straight up banned his ass. we get to the All-Star race, and at this point in time, we were merging our league because me and Wolf essentially had an idea for a clean racing league, and we weren't able to gain drivers, but there were drivers there, so we merged. And the All-Star race was the best race of the season. I mean, am I wrong?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I feel like you just died. Cleanest race of the year. Like, by a mile. And it was great racing. And Penske didn't even want to fucking implement the stages. But anyway, today, we get to today. And, you know, I'm just pitching out some ideas. You know, season 2 schedule. The season's about to end. I said, hey, what if we want to race on Wednesday, a race on Friday or Saturday, and then we have an entire week to build up to the championship race? I take a nap because I'm not feeling great. I've had about 6 nosebleeds a day. My school about got fucking shot up. And I wake up and everyone's leaving the chat. So immediately I knew something was up. Believe it or not.
Hey Alex, I just wanted to let you know when everyone started leaving the chat and stuff, when you noticed it, that wasn't them leaving because you were saying your ideas a couple hours ago. It was because that actually started last night. When you went to the admin chat, then I left, and I don't know what happened after that. But like Penske, I guess Penske blocked him on PlayStation and told everyone to do the same, and everyone started leaving.
Someone sent me a screenshot. Oh, I know. He didn't tell me. And we're not going to talk about the issues that happened with us. These are personal issues. I apologize for them at the start of the thing. That's that. We're not going to go into that. Because that's not involved with the league. So I knew something was up. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? It took me 15 minutes to get a response. Red 24 Byron shows up and tells what's going on. So, essentially, Penske's mad that I'm throwing out ideas in his league, that he shouldn't have fucking said he was going to merge his league with my league. Yeah, no shit. And we fucking merge, and as far as I was aware, it was 50 fucking 50. But he keeps saying, no, you're just an admin. Why the fuck would we merge our league? Because essentially what would have happened if I would have just took this getting banned shit was our league would have just disappeared. So I'm like, no, fuck this. Penske's out. Most of the bad drivers are out. Let's just start our own league. Let's just make this our chat. We got drivers that I want here. Me, King likes me. Byron and me are pretty cool. Me and Jake seem cool. You're cool with Jake. HS and me are cool now. Mutter plans on running a couple races, I think. And let me clarify what... Wait, Mutter's really good now. He's getting better. Like, compared to what he was at the start of the season, he's improved so much. So, and of course, we're gonna find more drivers. NASCAR lovers probably gonna be involved. We're gonna have Deo when he gets ungrounded, and we'll get more people. What do I mean by better? Well, a more happy environment, better racing, which is already achieved because the stage's idea is my idea, so I prefer it when mine is. But yeah, we're gonna continue on. You know what I'm saying? No point in being a little old Grumposaurus for a blessing in disguise, because there's no way I would literally have to fucking castrate myself without anesthesia, shoot myself in the fucking leg, and go fucking brain dead for no reason. And I'm not joking. I mean, like there's a difference between getting everyone on once a week to have like a weekly race and running a league. I don't think Penske realizes that. So now let's get into what pissed me the fuck off. They were saying that I got kicked out of the Coda 400. So here's what happened with the Coda 400. I bought my way in as an entry on the day of the race, And I fucking won the thing. It got shortened, and I fucking won it. And it wasn't like it was a fluke. I fucking dominated it essentially. Every time I kept getting sent to the back or fucking wrecked, I came right back. Is Byron on right now?
I don't know.
Well, don't
He's
worry.
not. He's not here.
Okay, I'll get him. I'm gonna try because he's gonna be one of you guys. I literally told him give it to Jake, and Racing Wolf can back me up. It's in the fucking chat. I said give it to Jake. I said I don't deserve it. I bought my way in that day, but you know I won the race. I'll just say I won it, but I'm cool with him having the trophy. I'm fine with that. Give it to Jake, and he's giving it to Jake. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with him making a video making me kind of look like an asshole. It's fine. I don't have an issue with it. Because I'm not a fucking douchebag. As everyone in that fucking shit show of a league has made me out to be.
So we've got Jake in the point. Jake has the points lead. All right, I'll get the next race started while I do this. Jake has the points leader. He's above the cut line by 12.
We're doing this for points.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get Meme King in here. Will you invite him to the party as well, and Jake? Oh, I'm pretty sure Jake's blocked me.
I'm getting you back for that one.
It's just Nitro Rider, right? Well, think he's blocked me, so that's one of the big names gone.
This is way too early in the race.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and talk to HS about this. I love how they're calling me like bitches and shit. I'm like, you guys can still race in the league, you know? I mean, I don't have an issue with that. Alright, now we're gonna see if we can get HS to join. If he's even on. Oh, and Jake 24. They still racing? What the hell are y'all even doing? Oh. That sounds boring. I'm gonna create a random fun lobby. If you wanna come join it, you can. So that way we can just have some good old battles.
Alright, I'll join after this race.
Okay.
And the reason
Who's watching her thing right now? Apparently someone's watching. Whoever's watching, hello, please leave a comment so I know who you are. But I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. I mean, I made a bunch of mistakes, but Jesus fucking Christ. That was just fucking terrible. And, they made a party and they put it in my league chat, so I'm thinking, okay, well, no, they got me blocked. They can't, they're trying to keep me out of it. But now they're gone, so it's cool. It's just fine. Here, I'm gonna call Byron real quick. Oh, pop my fucking knuckle and it hurt.
Also, let's do us all a favor and not add Jake 24
Why?
because he was the dirtiest racer out of that whole All-Star race. Like, he literally yeeted about a few people, me included.
So, Laguna Seca, Wednesday.